Hey Pisces, how you doing? Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is a bonus read, friends. Just coming by to say thank you for the ways that you have loved on me for the last couple of weeks. Here we go. Let's look at a bonus read. Pisces, if you are brand new, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and you would like to stay, please, there is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner of this screen where I live. If you are interested in hanging out with us, if you are the Pisces that is coming back again in 2025, thanks for doing that. My ride or die Pisces, I appreciate you. Let's find out what's going on, Pisces. Bonus read for Pisces. I'm reading for the current or the future energy, Pisces. Not gonna dig into anything back there. Onward and upward, friends, in 2025. Let's find out what's going on for Pisces. With the Two of Wands, what are you planning? What are you up to, Pisces, here? Feels like you're planning something. We do have the Hanged Man energy and the World card. It feels like you're planning to move from somewhere, possibly. It feels like there is some sort of a new beginning that you're planning here, but it does feel like you have you're a little bit apprehensive, I want to say. It feels like you're waiting for the right moment or waiting for the right time, like holding yourself back until you get the right perspective about whatever it is that you want to do. It feels like you're trying to get a different perspective and hoping that you're going to find some stability before you decide to move forward to whatever it is that is in the future here. It feels like you do have to close a chapter, or when you prepare to move, or whatever it is you're preparing to do, it does feel like there is a chapter that needs to close, or you're going to have to close the door to something or leave something behind. I mean, it's going to be the completion of something. So I mean, this could mean that maybe you're ready to move around the world. It could be maybe you're just completely leaving your state or your town or your province, your city, your family, possibly you need to leave behind. But it feels like this World card tells me that maybe you're going to travel around the world or move around the world, but it feels like you're preparing something that you're trying to get a different perspective on here. And that's the reason why you're in a pause. It's almost like I wouldn't say it's a nervous pause, but I would say it's like, I just need to make sure that everything is in place. It's like you're trying to access your intuition, because the Hanged Man is your energy, right? So maybe you just don't do much unless you are really, really sure. And the fact that the Hanged Man is hanging here with the figure 4 and the legs here tells me that I need to make sure I have stability. I need to make sure it's a stable decision. It feels like you're holding back or taking a pause, maybe, during your planning here. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. We've got the Knight of Wands. It does feel like you're ready to go on some sort of an adventure here, but it does feel like the Five of Pentacles tells me that maybe you either don't want to go alone or you don't want to do it by yourself, that you kind of feel like in lack. Maybe you don't have enough money, or you feel like you don't have enough in financial to move here. The Six of Cups tells me that you're going based on nostalgia, like you're moving forward here based on what you already know. I feel like the Knight of Wands is telling me that it feels like you're going to have to turn your back, right? I feel like the Knight of Wands has their back to the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands has their back to the Hanged Man. And the World card has their back to the Hanged Man. It feels like you're going to have to turn your back on something or end something. And I think that's the biggest thing. It could be that you're leaving memories behind. Or maybe you're moving forward because that you're feeling disconnected from family or friends. Or it almost feels like with the Three of Wands, it's like you do want the adventure and you want to go out there, but is this the right time to do it? Have I planned enough? It feels like you are trying to get perspective as you hang here. It almost feels like somebody feels they should have gone already. I should have gone already, but it's like you keep holding yourself back for some reason. Tell me why the World card is here. I've got the Ace of Wands. So this is an exciting prospect for you. It's like an exciting new beginning, something very creative. It's being offered to you by the universe, but it feels like it's it feels like it's like there's really nothing where you're moving to, or you don't know what's coming up. It's like you don't really have a solid plan, or it makes you a little nervous here. I feel like you need a renewal is what it feels like. You need this adventure as a renewal of your emotional energy. It feels like somebody is wanting to just go for the purpose of, I need to refill my cup. It almost feels like somebody's like, I just need a change of venue here. I just need a change of venue. I need a change of space. I'm going to say with the Knight of Wands here, it almost feels like somebody's running away from something. Like, I don't think that there's anything you're running away from, but it feels like you're running away from, like you think that if you go traveling, or if you move away across the world, or you feel like your problems aren't going to follow you. And I think that you are excited for this new beginning, and that you're trying to, it does feel like an emotional renewal for you. It's like, I need to renew the self. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. It feels like it's something you've been silent about, or it's something that you've been thinking about for a while. The very interesting thing is that there's water behind this veil, right? You are very close to accomplishing something, or deciding that it's time for you to see what's behind the veil. So there's water behind the veil, and I'm looking at the water on the Ace of Cups here. I think you're very close to making a decision, I want to say. You're just on the other side of making a decision. Tell me more. I think you have to embrace the mysteries of what's going to be going on wherever it is you're going to, because, I feel like you are making a really big move. So it feels like it is across the world, or to another country, or something like that. And you're not, like, although you've planned, you've looked on the internet, maybe you've got an Airbnb set up, or there's nothing really stable or solid where you're going, because it feels like with all this water showing up that you're ready to go with the flow. You're ready to go with the flow. You're excited to go with the flow, but there's nothing that's really solid or sturdy that has shown up. Like, you haven't made any super solid plans just yet. Oh, there's the super solid plan. We have 3 aces now. So you are at the beginning. Look, it's something you've been manifesting. I think you're the magician. The only ace that we're not showing here is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you've made a decision to travel across the world, possibly for some of you. Maybe it's just across the country. Maybe it's the first time you're moving away from home. But the Chariot is here. And so you do have to get in a vehicle to go there. Excuse me. Ooh, 2 of them. Excuse me. It feels like you are going to be traveling far away from home, like far away from wherever you are. Do I have enough money? Is the money going to last? Do I have a job when I get there? Make sure your finances are balanced, I'm going to say. Make sure you've saved enough just in case anything does. Yeah, I feel like you have saved enough here. It does feel like you're really confident that things are going to work out, and you're ready to go with the flow. You're ready to I feel get balance somewhere else. The Ace of Wands is in the hand of the Charioteer. So I feel like the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Wands tells me that you have planned something out here. So why are you holding back? Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. For Pisces, why is your intuition tugging at you then? Like, it almost feels like with this Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man that you feel like you're going too fast, or things are moving too fast, and you're not ready to disconnect from the people that you love the most, the Six of Cups, family and friends. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Some of them don't want you to go. It might be a father, could be a mother. King of Swords is in the reverse. Someone's not in agreement with whatever you're planning. We have the Three of Swords. It could be friends, could be family, could be a social group, or a community of people here. Eight of Wands. They're saying, look, slow down. Why are you moving so quickly? Feels like the King of Swords is trying to talk you out of it. The King of Swords is offering everything that could go wrong. The King of Swords is in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles is here. It feels like you're like you want these people to be on your side and say, it's going to be fine, it's going to be okay. But there are people or a person, somebody who's significant in your life. The King of Swords is somebody who's saying it's not going to work. Why are you doing this? You haven't got enough money in the bank. 3 Pentacles. You've barely got your stability, and now you're moving really quickly. Why are you doing this? There is somebody here who's a naysayer. Tell me about your plans. Tell me about Pisces' plans, please. Somebody here is being really hard on you. So they're very negative, being really hard on you, telling you you can't do it. And understand, please, that a lot of people who are scared to make these types of moves in their own life are definitely going to come at you with this negative energy, because it irritates them, right? It irritates them that you're going out there, you're making the plans, and you're living your life, doing your thing. People get angry when people, like, if this is a father or a friend or a best friend or a mother, this is somebody who wasn't able to live out their dreams because they're scared, because they have fear of living out their dreams. And you're about to live out your dreams, and that's the reason why this person's coming at you with the negative attitude. They're telling you all the things that could go wrong because that's all the things they told themselves back there. Tell me about the Two of Wands. We've got the Death card. We've got the 8 of Swords, and we've got the 10 of Wands. It's all weighing very heavily on you. But you know that you must transform. It feels like somebody here with the Death card knows that I've got to end. I got to get out of my head. I got to get out of my head and make a decision, even if the decision feels like it's a heavy one. I feel like you're resilient, but you've been carrying around the thoughts and the thoughts of others. You've been carrying around the negative energies that people have been throwing at you, and I feel like it's weighing heavy on you here. Tell me about the Death card. We've got the 9 of Swords, we've got the Moon energy, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Look, I feel like you're going to go, and I think that you should, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's your destiny. And look, not every detail is ironed out here, I'm going to say. Not every detail has been ironed out just yet with the Moon energy. Things are not as they seem, and I feel like you are worried that you don't have everything lined up just yet, but the Wheel of Fortune is here, and I feel like it's your destiny. It's time for things to change and time for you to move forward, regardless of what the King of Swords in the reverse is telling you. I feel like the Death card is here because I feel like the Death card is here to force you out of the overthinking process, that you feel like your hands are tied and that there's so much against you that you don't think you can do this. But I feel with the Moon energy that there's a little bit of mystery, that there's a little bit of fear, that you're feeling very deeply about this. But the Wheel of Fortune next to the Moon energy tells me that you don't have to fear anything, because things are here in divine timing to move forward in a fortunate way. You're about to expand your life, and I think that the people that are trying to talk you out of it are people who are stuck in their own lives. You'd be surprised if you asked around how many people just did not live to their potential because they let fear stop them. And I feel like those people are the ones who are the naysayers, are the ones that are getting mad at you for starting to make plans to go move to the other side of the world, or whatever it is that the World card is for you. Tell me what the outcome is, please, for Pisces. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So it's probably family in general. Family, people that love you. I feel like it's... I feel like you're doing the right thing. First of all, the 10 Pentacles tells me abundance. So I think you're doing the right thing. I feel like you're going to grow. I feel like you've saved enough money. I think your financials are all in place. But it also tells me that because it's coming up above the King of Swords in the reverse, that it is family members. Like, you might be the first person that's decided to move across the world to chase your dreams, or to move in with somebody you fell in love with, or, you're chasing your dreams is what you're doing. Is you're stepping through a portal to another life that other people in your family could have never imagined. We've got the Knight of Swords. The family's being really aggressive with their words. Could be friends. But I feel like within you that you're good. I feel like you feel balanced. You feel healed. I feel like you're just not letting it get to you. You're being patient. You're looking over details. You're very planned. I want to say you've been planning this for a while. And now it's come to a point where you've got to go because the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is pulling you forward into your future. And I feel like you really have to go. Now, this could be this could be a relationship read. Maybe it's somebody who doesn't want you to leave the relationship, somebody who's really hard on you, very mentally abusive to you. And you are making your plans to go. Maybe you're keeping your plans in silence and you're thinking, okay, the moving truck is coming this day. You know what? It feels like you're going to get in your vehicle and go because you've found enough confidence to go. But I think for some of you, this is a family thing or a group of friends. They're like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? They're trying to talk you out of it, not because they don't think you can do it or can't do it. It's because they're going to miss you, because they love you. That's what it is. Six of Swords, but you're on your damn way. That's it. Don't tell Pisces no. So the Six of Swords tells me you need to get out of the chaos. And the chaos lies within the people who are trying to keep you held back, trying to hold you back, trying to place blocks, trying to get you to slow down. They're trying to get more time with you because it's heartbreaking that they've got to let you go. And it turns into this argumentative stuff. They're like, well, you're just turning your back on us. Like, you're just turning your back on us after everything we gave you, after everything we were, after our friendship. And you just sort of spring this on us here, that somebody here is trying to tell you, like, is very codependent with you with the Devil energy. And then with the Page of Cups energy at the bottom, it's like they feel like you sprung it on them, that you're just turning your back and going out there to chase your dreams, and it's breaking their hearts. And so I feel like you're doing the thing that you need to be doing for you. You get this one life. When you come back for the next life, you won't remember this life. So run it into the ground, friend. I'm just going to say, do it. Do the thing that you're going to do. But I feel like you're going to get a lot of people in your life that are naysaying you. Yeah, they're going to tell you all the reasons why you shouldn't, all the things you are not. You're not brave enough. You don't have enough money. It's going to come down to this, that you're going to do it on your own, by yourself. Nobody's going to give you anything. You're going to build it. Wherever you go is what you're going to build. You're going to build it by yourself. But I feel like you are going to go. I feel like you are, because the Ace of Pentacles, like all these aces are here with the Chariot. You're going to go. And I feel like you're just going to go silently. You're just going to go silently because your intuition is telling you to go. All right. I'm going to leave this right here, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, but I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Happy new week. Bye-bye.